have all hardwood floors in my house, and 5 or 6 years ago I found this product. I think it was as seen on TV, but it was called a RoboMaid. And it's the coolest little thing. It's really low tech, actually. And I have the older version, of course, because I got it 5 or 6 years ago, but I recently bought the new version, which you can see here, and it's called the RoboMop, which is a little bit misleading because it doesn't mop. It's a dust mop. Both of them, the RoboMaid, the original, and the RoboMop, are dust mops. So basically, you charge this little ball, and it goes inside this ring, and this new one is soft and flexible so that it can kind of get into corners and things, whereas the old one is just round. Anyway, you put this kind of hydrostatic cloth that sticks to the Velcro right here, and you turn this on, and you just kind of give it a little shake, and it'll roll around all over the house. And it dust mops, which is awesome, because I hate sweeping. Of course, it doesn't mop. I use the iRobot Scuba for that. But these things are really great for pet hair. They're great for dust mopping in general. In fact, I had one years before I ever even had a pet. But they're really, really good for pet hair. I wasn't really sure if it would work as good for hair as it would just for dust, but it's amazing how well it picks it up. You know, I have a Great Dane, of course, and we have a pug visiting as well. They're both, you know, short-haired dogs, but you wouldn't believe how much they shed. Anyway, so Slim doesn't really like it. That's my Great Dane. He doesn't really care for things rolling around on the floor and, you know, making all kinds of racket. Not that these are noisy, just anything at all, you know, kind of spooks him a little bit. But the pug really likes this and thinks that this is a pug toy. And of course, you know, likes both the new one and the old one. So here I'll show you a little video clip real quick of Billy, the pug, with the original RoboMaid. Hilarious, I know. She is so funny, and Billy's a female pug. Anyway, she's hilarious, and she likes to like pop the ball out of the middle and then chase it as it runs all over the house and stuff. So I'm constantly having to chase down these little electronic balls. It's ridiculous, right? Anyway, if you have pets or if you have dust, you probably have one or the other, if not both. I highly recommend these. They're really inexpensive. You know, charge your phone every night, you charge your, you know, robo thing every night, and then you just let it run. I like having two. I have a large house, I have all hardwood floors, and between pet hair and dust, that would be a lot of sweeping, which, like I said before, I do not do. And so, at any rate, these are cool. I'll leave you a link. I actually got mine off Amazon, and you know, I got the pads as well for my original RoboMaid and the pads for the new RoboMop. And both are super cool. I will say though, like between the two, now that I've had an opportunity to split test them, I really like the original RoboMaid better. I don't necessarily think that this newer version called the RoboMop does that great of a job, like getting into corners or whatever, but it does kind of go around things a little bit easier. Really, you know, I think my original RoboMaid was ideal, and it works great. So, but having two is even better, because then they can just kind of, you know, like do twice as much work at once, which is great. Anyway, so these are cool. You gotta have one.